This one's a little bit deeper here. The roots are really bad around these trees here. This park has bad roots, but I'm finding some stuff here. Oh boy. Ring poles mostly. What the heck is that thing? It's a lead weight. It is a fishing weight. Some lead, very heavy. Some lead. Freaking awesome, man. Boy, the sun came out just a couple minutes ago through the clouds there. It is warm today. Some can slaw. We'll just pick that little piece of can slaw up there, throw it over again. Whew, I'm sweating big time. Whew. Gotta be very careful over here. Make sure I don't kneel in ant's nest. Fire ants here. They're pretty bad. Ring pole right on the surface, beaver tail. That's where all the targets are in this park. Just right on the surface, within an inch deep. I just found a weedy up about 1.5 inches deep right back there. Lots of ring poles. Oh, thank the Lord, the sun went behind the clouds there. That wind, that wind right now is really warm. I'm used to really cold weather, so I'm not used to this 80-degree weather. This 80 weather, this warm climate in the winter. This is like my summertime weather in the middle of winter. Right down to it. It's another ring pole. Beaver tail, right there. Sounds like a pull tab. It's not a pull tab, it's some aluminum, or it's some brass, or some copper. Something really thin there. Some copper. Whew, boy. Pull tab right there. Right on the surface. I'll pick it up. Throw it away. Oh, fire ant hill right there. I'm not going to go for that target. Fire ant hill right there, right above it. There's some aluminum right here. Pop can. Just throw that stuff away in the garbage can. You know what I'm saying? All this ceramic and glass and stuff right on the surface. See that? Just lots of ceramic and glass on the surface. There's craziness. Glass right here. For some reason, the stuff just does not want to sink here. There's some more ceramic right there, right on the surface. Just baking in the sun. I have found a lot of coins and ring poles just baking in the sun here. Just right on the surface. They just don't want to penetrate this clay here. This like sandy, this sand here. It's like compacted sand. It's very fine compacted sand, so stuff just doesn't go deep in it. You may have different results at the beach because the sand is always moving with the waves and stuff, but here there's no waves, so the stuff just doesn't want to penetrate that dense sand layer. It's kind of odd, right? That's why I said all soils are different. You might have sand that's really loose, and you might be able to dig a lot better plugs. This one's too big for me. I'm not gonna dig that one out. It's too big of a target. Right there. Right there. I'm going for these tight targets, these shallower targets, because I only have a hand digger. I found a ring over here within 20 feet of me the other day, right near the surface. There's a big wad of foil there. That is to a tube of toothpaste there. See that? Some junk. Really got to watch out for ants here. Lots of little agates here. Look at this. Little agates everywhere. Craziness. Craziness. Ring pole, beaver tail. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The targets are right near the surface. Gonna be near the surface too. Right there. Right there, I just saw it. It's a pull tab with a beaver tail on it. Pull tab, beaver tail. This is the first one of these I've found in Texas. Right there. Pull tab with a beaver tail on it. Awesome, man. Oh. Something big there. I'm not gonna dig that one out. It's too big. And it's too close to the leaves here. I really gotta stay away from these leaves because of the fire ants. I don't want to get in trouble over here with fire ants. When you get into a fight with a fire ant hill, you always lose. The ants will always win. There is no winning against the ants. They are always the king. Wow, a large piece of foil. That is crazy. A large piece of can slaw. That just did not sound big. Crazy, man. Okay, my bag is filling up pretty quick with all this can slaw here. The garbage can is way over on the other side of the park, so I might have to make another trip over there to empty my bag out again. There's a deeper one here, 3 inches deep, right there, right there, right in there. No. Beaver tail. Ring pole beaver tail, 2 inches deep, not very deep at all. Screamer right up near the surface, right on the surface, right here. Come on, baby, you ring, right there. Bring it. Nope, just some aluminum, some can slaw. Pull tab right here. Or some can slaw. Can slaw right there. I really want to hunt a lot over here because I found 2 pieces of jewelry over here the other day and a lot of coins. There's a lot of junk too, but got to get through it. Boy, man, it's humid. This one sounds really good. I'm liking it. I'm really liking this target. It's a pull tab. See, it's kind of fluttery. It's not really a solid tone. It's just kind of light. It's just not hitting it very hard. There's some junk here. It sounds like a little bit of cancel out here. Sounds very junky right there. It's a beaver tail. Just some cancel off right on the surface. Right, I just wasn't hitting it very good. Coins you can just tell, right? Coins or twist tops, bottle caps, ring pulls, pull tabs. You can tell the size of that target by the tone. Once you run certain settings for a while, you'll learn that. Coin right here. Around some junk here. Let's do it. Smooth tone. I can't hear my pinpointer. This one's a little bit deeper here. Right there, it's on its edge. It's a wheat penny right there on its edge. Weedy. It's green. It's a greenie. Really good greenie. See the date on it? I don't know. 1950. 1950. Try to get the back cleaned up here. You can see it. It's a wheat penny. Just crunchy. Wheat pennies are like that here in the sand. They're just destroyed. Green. I can always tell because they're green. Wheat penny, right on its edge, 2 inches deep, right there. Right. Another coin. This will smooth that tone is, really smooth. Right, I'm rotating on it. I'm rotating and swinging at the same time. Let's take this one right out. Gotta watch out for fire ants. This one's a little bit deeper here. Right there. Should be right in here. Nope. A little bit off here. Right there. Oh, it came out, popped out. Another wheat penny right there. Yeah, another weedy. Oh, that one's beautiful. This one's a beautiful one. Wheat penny. Oh, the front's gonna be just wasted. Just another wheat penny, right? A green. I saw the wheat on the back there, but another wheat penny. Right. Whew, boy. Smooth tone. This is where I saw on the overhead aerials from 1950s. I saw some kind of activity over here and a trail leading that way before these homes were here. This used to be just all forest here, but some trail used to be that way, and there used to be a house over there. Listen to this target. It sounds big. It sounds big. I think it's gonna be something big here. I'll dig a big hole here, deep one here. There's relics back, deep relics back here too. I tried to dig some deep targets out here the other day, but I only have a shovel. I only have a hand digger, so hand digger's not meant for going deep. If you're hunting for relics with a hand digger, is it a Clorox bleach container lid? Yes, it's a Clorox. It looks like it's burnt. Oh, it's the paint's coming off it, but that is a Clorox. It has that little round circle right there. It's a Clorox. Probably a jug. It's a jug. See, I said it sounded big. It sounded bigger than a coin. I have my reactivity, my recovery up to 10 here, so I can tell the size, and I can swing fast. I'm not trying to go 10 inches, 9 inches deep here. Look at all these rocks here. Right, a lot of rocks over here. A lot of rocks. chunky target. Just junk. There's a bunch of glass all over the surface here. See a lot of people testing their metal detectors on a bench for a long time. You know, I'll test a metal detector when I first get it on a bench just for a few hours at first, but really you're gonna figure out that the most learning that you're gonna encounter with your detector is out in the field, because you have to contend with the soil, you have to contend with the varying terrain, and you're not really going to come into a lot of situations where you're going to have a mass target, and you have to learn that as you go. There's just no really easy way to tell you. You just got to learn it by yourself. You know, out in the field, you know, bench tests are, yeah, they might work for a little bit at first, or maybe trying to work some bugs out on the detector, but they do bench testing at the factory. You know, the engineers do a lot of bench testing, so they figure out a lot of the bugs, most of the bugs in most cases on most machines. But you're gonna figure a lot of stuff out when you're out in the field.